check out what I just found. This was being discarded at a house near where I live, and I'm not really interested in watching television on this set, but I've heard that these rear projecting television sets have these huge frontal lenses in the front, and they can be used to make solar furnaces. So this is what I'm going to try to do. So the first thing I need to do is try to get this lens off. So there's a whole bunch of screws all the way around. So I'm just going to go around and pull these out as I can. These sets look like they were designed to be taken apart easily, probably for repair. So you can see I can just zip around and pull these out, and I'm going to go all the way across the top and remove them. It was real easy to take all the screws off all the way around, and now I'm going to see if this oh gosh, it comes apart so easily. At least that part does. Gosh, this is pretty easy. There's one wire that I don't care about that's holding the whole thing there. Now, in order to get this lens out of here, I see screws all the way around here, and I imagine if I pull these out that there's a frame that will allow me to take the lens out. So now, after pulling all of these screws out, you can just whip this thing. This comes right off, and this is actually what I want here. I have to be a little careful that I don't scratch anything, because I don't want to scratch. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Wow, I basically pulled out a few screws, and look at the lens that I ended up with. Isn't it just beautiful? Now when I look at this, I have an outer layer of shaded plexiglass, but this is the lens that I'm really looking for. And all I have to do is pull a piece of tape to separate these. So this is really too easy. Look at that. Comes right out. Now, after separating the lens, I've taken it and I laid it back in its original frame, and I'm going to screw it along the edges back into the frame and attach it. And when we've done that, it gives it enough stability where we can move it into the sunlight. Now, I don't have the correct angle from the sun, and my box isn't at the correct angle either. And this is a winter February sun, but watch what happens. Right now, if you look closely, a minute 0.4 has elapsed. It's starting to smoke, and this thing is getting really hot. Do you see fire or not?
I see fire.
I see fire too. It looks like we've got fire on 1-9er. We've got a box on fire. There it is. Okay, we better put this out. After my box burning experiment, now I'm going to try something in the area of cooking, and I'll take you over here. You can see I'm getting a nice bright spot on the back side, and I have some sausage here that I'm going to try and see if I can singe it up a little bit. So I'm going to go in, and I'll put this on a timer for you in a moment. Timer is now started. At 5 minutes, you can see that I've burned the side of the sausage. Look, can you see the smoke? And the whole area is starting to smell like sausage. 8 minutes and 30 seconds, and we burned that sausage pretty good. Can you see what's happening with that sausage?
Yeah, it's getting burned.
And look at it again from over here. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Can you smell it? I don't even know if we have this in the correct spot for the greatest heat, but look at the way it's heating up. Amazing. 13 minutes. We got ourselves a cooked hot dog for sure. Now I can give my grandson something to eat for lunch. Well, here are the results after 14 minutes of cooking. I wouldn't say it was an even cooking job, but it did the job. Thanks for watching. Next steps. Here's some stuff we can try. Maybe improving the frame stability, determining the exact focal point, test reflective parabolic heating bowl, test on summer days, build a solar tracking frame, recycle water in copper tubes to create solar water heater. Do you have any suggestions?